Hello budget friends. In today's video, I am going to be filling out my bi-weekly budget for my second paycheck of January. Today I'm actually doing a voiceover because on this particular day I was running a little bit late, and so I just filled out the budget sheet quickly. So hopefully the sound quality isn't too bad. I am new to some of this stuff, so I'm just kind of working through the problems as they come. So, in this week's budget, which was for the payday of January 22nd, I received $1,495.79. And as for my other category, there was nothing extra that came through, so that's just zero. So again, the total is just $1,495.79. So the next section is my fixed bills. This area doesn't really fluctuate, hence them being the fixed bills. So these amounts, apart from the occasional increase to my car insurance, that doesn't really change. So for the rent, it is $250, and like I had mentioned in previous videos, I split it up between each pay to pay for the following month. So my portion of the rent is $500. Next is the car loan, which they take out automatically, $173.79 every 2 weeks, and I have it set up to come out to match the same Fridays that I get paid, so I never really have to worry about that. Next is the iCloud, which the split is 73 cents. This time around, like my first budget video, I don't need to put anything for my cell phone bill. Then the next section is car insurance, which is getting $110.75. My internet and Netflix also don't need to be paid, so that is zero. And then I have my student loan, that is an automatic payment that comes out, that's $100, so the split is $50 each pay. So the total for that section was $585.27, and the leftover is $910.52. So next we have variable bills, which are my credit cards. So as you can see there, I was able to finally pay off my Capital One bill, so that one is done. So that was really exciting. So now I'm down to one last credit card, which is my RBC, that has a high balance. My other cards are paid off, but I just use them to get the points and then pay them off automatically. So this time around, the minimum payment is due before I would be able to do a split on that. So the $10 for BMO is the full amount. For the American Express, the $5 is half of it, so I'll do the other half next. And then the remainder of my RBC is $30. So that is $45 total, and that leaves $865.52. The next section we have is digital expenses. For my grocery and household category, I always do $125, and I actually have a Coho prepaid Visa debit card that I load up, and it's a joint account, so my boyfriend also has a card, so whenever we do grocery shop, we just use the money that's on there. It's already preloaded, and then that way we can stay within our budget since it's not an actual credit card. Next we have 20 for gas. I'm adding $50 to my bank buffer and $20 to my Etsy shop. So that's a total of $215, leaving $650.52 in the leftover. Next section is my cash expenses. I always do $10 for laundry. I do $25 for Yoshi to get his food. Then for this paycheck, I was able to do $80 for allowance, $25 in personal care, $20 in dining out, $5 for boyfriend money, and miscellaneous received $25. And that total is $190, which leaves me with $460.52. I also wanted to mention in this video that I know this video is coming out pretty late, being that this is the second paycheck for January and it's already February. The issue was that I ended up getting sick with COVID. There was an outbreak at my work. Almost everybody got it. It was a really bad situation, but I'm feeling better and I'm back to work, so hopefully things can get back on track. Okay, so the next section we have is my online savings. First category is car loan, and I'm not too worried about putting a high amount in this one. This is just working up to be an extra payment. My goal right now is set up to save for a year's worth of payments so that I knock a year off of my car loan, but whatever I can put, I just put it there. I'm not too worried about doing it by a particular time. Next we have emergency, which I did $100 this time. Vacation, orthodontist, medical, and Yoshi's medical are all getting $5. Actually, the rest of these categories are also getting $5. Whenever I'm trying to fit things in, I like to put at least something, even if it's a little, in each category. I don't really like to put zero. Even if it's $1, that's better than nothing. So the total for my online savings categories is $145, which leaves a remainder of $315.52. I had to take out the calculator because the way I have my categories set up on my spreadsheet, which I always do first just to make sure that all the numbers are correct within the formulas, and then I write them out here on the iPad. They're in the wrong order, so it really messed me up. But I've fixed it since then, so now that should be a smoother operation. And I'm sorry, this section right here is cut off. But for the sinking funds categories, we have car maintenance, which is getting $10, medical copay is getting $5, new phone is getting $10, Yoshi is getting $5, birthdays / gifts, or gifts / birthdays is getting $20, car stickers getting $15, moving is getting $10. Then we have my student loan. This is an extra payment, sort of the same setup as my car payment. I do make my monthly payment of $100, but I'm just saving up to put an additional payment to pay that down quicker. Next is Christmas, which is getting $20, and my money challenge that I'm doing this pay period is $20. So that gives us a total of $120. which then leaves us with $195.52. My next section is my personal sinking funds. Clothing is getting $20. Nail salon is getting $5. Same with hair salon. I can take my time with those because who knows when those will be happening. Beauty is getting $15. Experiences is getting $5. Date night is getting $5. Next is anniversary, which is getting $10. Travel is getting $5. Boyfriend money is getting $5. Boxing Day is getting $5. Subscriptions is getting $5. And I made this category just knowing that there was going to be some annual subscriptions that I wanted to do. I wasn't 100% sure what. We've been considering getting a Costco membership. I've kind of fluctuated whether it would be practical to do it, being that it's only the two of us. But I do see a lot of people recommend it, and certain things you can get at a really great price, so I'm still looking into that. Next we have miscellaneous, which is getting $10, which brings the total to $95, and the leftover at $100.52. Okay, so my final section here at the top is my debt snowball payment. So over here, I'm putting $100 towards my credit card, and I actually readjusted the numbers and I realized that I had 52 cents left over, so that's why I wrote it there. Typically I do a zero-based budget, so what I ended up doing is going back into my bank buffer and just adding that 52 cents onto there just so it had a place. Okay, next is my cash withdrawal, which this section is easy to do because basically I just look at the totals in each of those categories and then they're totaled up. So when I go to the bank, I know what it is that I'm needing to take out. So for my cash expenses, I'm taking out $190. For my general sinking funds, I'm taking out $120. And then for my personal sinking funds, that one is $95. So that brings the total to $405. So that's what I will be stuffing in my next video. So the next section here, or the last section, is my bill transfer amount, which I always do first thing just so that I don't forget and it's out of the way. So for my fixed bills, that's $411.48, and then in the credit card section, or my variable bills, it's $45, which is a total of $456.48. So that is everything. So again, I apologize for this video being posted so late, but I wanted to thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you in my next cash stuffing video. Have a great day. Bye!